I didn't find it. Okay, so I did find another screw that's a little bit bigger in diameter. Looks better as far as this end goes. And I just put it in my Dremel and put a file on the end of it, and now it strikes every time. Put her on a high flame here. Even strikes good on a high flame. Well, there you go, guys. Colibri. The only thing I haven't done is, and I'm going to do that off camera, is repair the filler valve in it. You guys look elsewhere on my videos if you need to know how to do that. Alright? Alright. Well, heck. Why not just do it now? I ain't going to make the video any very much longer. Ain't a big fan of these Colibri filler valves, but it is what it is, you know. You gotta have this type of adapter for it, you know. See how it's got an off-center hole in it. It's got a little collar goes around the rubber. Now usually if I got an extra one, I send them with the guys in case they have problems, you know. They don't have one. That way they won't ask me what it is later. I don't remember what that is, and all my paperwork is something says 4.7. It is 5.1. Yeah, 5.1 will work. 9.1 by 08, it'll work. Alright. Now let's get off the this here. I can't remember. Yeah, that thing is pretty brittle. Pretty brittle. I can't remember what these are. That's okay. Let's go with an 08 again. But we're going to go with an 8. What was that? 2 point what? 2.94. 2.94. 2.6. There's a 3. I'd rather go with a hair under. 2.6. The reason I say that is you want enough room for the gas to pass around the O-ring. Get too tight, it won't happen. All right. unscrew that a little bit. You don't want to unscrew it completely. Take his spring and I'm going to stretch it a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got now. Looks good to me. That butane I'm using, whew, it's cheap garbage. But as much as I go through, right here, ran out of butane. I picked that up at, I don't know, where was it? Menards, $2.99 a can. That's less than freaking, that's like 30% of what I usually pay. 33%, you know. This ain't primary, you know, this ain't, it ain't gonna hurt, you know, for me to just put one tank of it in there. There we go. Now, let's check. Next two steps, checking to make sure there ain't no leaks here. And looks like I got some leaks. Maybe, yeah. I got a micro leak in the center pin. So I'm going to switch out. Oh. Huh. I'm going to switch out. I didn't get that tightened up. That thing unscrewed in there. Look at that. Huh. I'm going to change that anyway, that O-ring here. I think. No, I ain't. That's going to work. Kind of thick. That's kind of thick. Kind of thick, and there ain't much pin laying down. Yeah. I'm going to have to put one on there a little thinner. Gotta make sure that pins. Gotta make sure the pin's coming up far enough to. In here, that's 2.7. 7 by 7.4. Yeah, kind of looks the same, but yeah, it does, doesn't it? Gosh darn it. I didn't get very many of them. Okay, let's try. I'm going to do the 5s. Didn't think I found one in there. Maybe 6s might be a little better. I'm gonna dig out my I'll just try this. You can't have a very thick O-ring, guys, because that pin's got to protrude up so far, so the your filler valve adapter works right. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. I'll show you here in a minute. That actually doesn't even fit on there. We'll see though. Quit pilling around. I wouldn't put these O-rings back, but that tariff going on, Trump tariff, you know, after May 2nd, you know, you got to pay $25 to $50 or something for, you know, packages, all dependent, you know. Gonna get higher than that, so until them tariffs go down, I'm gonna have to stick with the O-rings I got. The only place I can find these O-rings is in China. Good Lord, that's a flat. Okay, tired of fighting it. I gotta go through all my freaking papers here. I got that wrote down there somewhere. Colibri. It's right over here, that's why. Got my freaking other O-ring set aside. I bet you this is why I can't find them, anything. 1 by 1 by 1. Oh boy, that's even thicker. sure I can plug that hole. Shaft on there though. Yeah. Well, we're going with that. Now, let's see what we got here. I'm going to go off video and I'm going to come up with a better design than this. And fix these freaking Colibri valves. That's it.